for other persons to join, but while we wait, we have a lot on our table. So, and we need to start immediately. So before we start, I want to make this announcement. Uh, we are going to have a task today, which is majorly the reason for our main agenda today. And the task, we all are going to be in our breakout rooms based on our groups. So please, I believe everyone here know their group. I believe everyone here knows their group. So by the time we have created the breakout tables, please join your group based on the name you see on the breakout table. Join your group. If you don't know your group, I will address that as well. So while we wait for my colleagues to be here as well, I'm going to do a run through on some other stuffs. One, I want to address the issue of submitting of downloaded files. Issue of submitting downloaded files. And I'm going to use our module one, for example. So I'm going to share my screen right away. Please confirm you can see my screen. Confirm you can see my screen. Okay. So on the issue of seller, I discovered some persons were asking questions regarding the module 4 videos. So like I told some persons we are uploading the video. So probably by the end of this meeting or first thing tomorrow morning, those videos will be active. We are making some corrections on the video. That's why there are some delays. Then to address the issue of seller, some persons complained on their module 1, module 2, module 3 not playing. So, and I tried directing those persons to make sure that they are not using the free version. And I always tell them to confirm, to go to their receipt dashboard. And this is the receipt dashboard we're talking about, where I have two receipts. I have the free version and the paid version here. So if you're on the free version, which is number 2 here, you have limited access to most of the videos. But if you are on the paid version, which is the first one you are seeing here, you have access to all the videos. So please always confirm. Some person that wrote me on my private message, I always tell them, confirm that you are not on the free version. So now let's go ahead. We don't have much time. So I click on Workplace Foundational Skill Program bar 6. I click on Access Course. So here we are on the video. So I'm going to use module 1 for this illustration to correct the issue of submitting downloaded files. Your assignment, like I explained last week, you are not expected to submit downloaded files. Rather, there are different ways you can submit your assignment, which I explained last week. One of it is either you submit using the Google Doc provided for you in the Google Classroom, or you use your link, which is either you write on a personal Google Doc, you copy the link and paste on the Google Classroom, or you can use your phone camera to snap and upload, not to submit a downloaded files like PDF. If you look at this number 1 lesson here, where we have this view PDF and download lesson 1 PDF. Some persons we are submitting this downloaded lesson 1, download lesson 1 module, the PDF. Some persons we are submitting it. This wasn't what is needed. While we are assessing students, those that submitted the assignment, we discovered that a lot of students were doing mistakes that we have to start asking them, What mindset do you have? So actually what expected from you to go through the file, or let me use this one. Okay. Go through the file. Sorry. What what was expected from us on the lesson is this is like a textbook that you are going to use to know the mindset you have. So here is the instructions. They say number one instruction, you are born with a certain amount of intelligence which can't be changed. So it's left for you to agree or disagree. Number two, you agree or disagree. On your personal note, number three, you agree or disagree, down to number six. And now, the last page we have here, which mindset do you have? Which was an assignment that we are expected to submit. But some persons went ahead to download the file, use PDF editor to tick all this agree and disagree, and then submit the PDF to us, which wasn't the assignment. The assignment here is the assignment. Which mindset do you have? So now, if you agreed on number three, number four, number six, then you have a growth mindset. If you agreed on number one, number two, number five, then you have a fixed mindset. That was what the assignment is. Then the assignment is for us to go on your Google Classroom, take out the Google take out your the file that is attached to you, the Google Doc that is attached to you on the Google Classroom. And right, I have a growth mindset. Now it is left for you to write any other thing, maybe write any other long note you intended to write, but all we needed is to know if you have a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. That was the assignment, just simple. But some persons went through the stress of downloading the file, complaining that the file is not downloadable, editing the file, complaining that they can't upload the file, complaining that they don't even know where the downloaded version is, going through stress. That wasn't the assignment. So now I've explained this, and that goes to every other assignment. All you just have to do is write it out. When you write it out, you can come to your Google Classroom. This is my own Google Classroom. You can come to your Google Classroom, Module 1. When you click on Module 1, this lesson 5, lesson 1, let's use lesson 1. Okay, this lesson 1. Click on lesson 1. Then just come at this top right corner here, and you see create, add or create. When you click on add or create, you have options. It's either you create, you write the assignment on the Google Doc provided to you. This is a Google Doc provided for this assignment, or you write it on your own personal Google Doc. You copy the link, you click here, written link, you paste it. And I explained last week how to paste link so that when we are accessing it, we can have access to it. If you don't want to use this, you can submit as a file. You can submit as a file. As a file, you can take picture of it with your phone, send it to your laptop, then come here and pick it and submit as pictures. So there are different options for you to submit. So now I've explained this, and this goes to every other assignment, except the ones that are for task. Then another issue I'm going to address now is the issue of seller email and password. Please, when you set up your seller account with your password, we don't have access to the password. You are only one that have access to the password. And don't go and open seller. For instance, my name is Kingsley Chimeremeza, and I'm using an email, kingsleychimeremeza@gmail.com, to open seller account. Then and I joined Google Classroom with Kingsley Chimereme's skills. Now you are now using the skills email to log into Seller, which will be creating issue for you. And at the end, you won't have access to Seller because you are using the wrong email to log into the Seller. And some persons, they forget their password. They keep complaining that we should give them the password. We don't have the password. All you have to do is, since you are You are logged out. You don't know your password. This is how you do to generate a new password. You come to this home page where you have your username and email and password. You see this place written forget password. You click on it, you follow the prompt, and you retrieve a new password for yourself. So that has been explained. Then the next thing I'm going to address is the issue of the accountability peer group. We created this accountability peer group for the students to be able to learn within themselves. There are some students that are good learning alone, but the purpose of this program is for us to work as a team. If you get a job now, a remote job, or whether a remote job, either local or international, you are going to be working with team. You're not going to be working alone. So which is why we initiated the accountability peer group so that everybody will have a group. So instead of you running to tech support and say, I don't know how to submit my assignment, you can easily discuss with your group. How did you people come up with this assignment? This is what I have. I'm having this issue to submit the assignment. All those little petty questions, you can discuss it within your peer group. Believe me, there's someone in your group that have already sorted out those problems that can give you guidance. Then, if the issue is something that now relates to tech support, that's when now we are going to come in. That's where you now start reaching out to me to handle it. So, creating the accountability group is for us to learn as a group. And the project that will be coming up on 22nd of February, you are going to be working with your group. Everybody will be with their group. So that brings the issue of some persons complaining that their group members are not active. Some persons send me message, they want to change their group and this and so on and so that. So if we go about changing people's group, moving persons, one person from one group to another because the group is not active, then we are practicing favoritism, and that's not our core value in this program. It's not. So having looked into the issue of some persons not showing up on the group, we have decided to increase the members of the group. So after this meeting, I'm going to drop a new list for the group. And before the meeting closes, I'm going to explain the list. So for now, the task that we are going to have today, by the time we go to our breakout sessions, is going to be on the group you are currently. Each group has 6 members. So by the time we create the breakout sessions, you go to your group, you have the task, you will see the link. You have the link pasted in your group. You click on the link, you see the task for you to complete. So I don't know if my teams are here already so that we go to so that we'll share the breakout sessions immediately. Please, Aisha, you can send us to the breakout rooms. Why? So while we do that, I'm going to drop an attendance list on the chat box. The attendance list will be open from now till the meeting is over. Okay, for those that doesn't have group, Philippa, I think you message me now for your group. You message me now for your group. So just check the file. Check the file. Now you see your name on the group. Philippa and Uchenna. Um, let me just, I added it to the new group, but let me push it to the old group so that you'll be able to join the. So Philippa and Nancy, you can check the file now. You have a group now, group 27. So after the meeting, there's going to be we are going to remodel the group in a way that everybody we're not going to have any much complaint. So I'm waiting for my group to split out into sessions so that we can have our task. I'm going to drop the attendance list now on the chat box. So please fill out your attendance, and the attendance is compulsory. A lot of things that we are going to initiate in this program, we are going to be doing that based on those that attend community meetings. Based on those that attend community meetings. So by the time you start asking some questions and we check on the attendance and you don't attend community meetings, it's going to start looking funny, the delay you might be getting on responses. So please, um, I'm going to drop the attendance link so you can be able to fill out your attendance. Then I'm also going to drop the link for the task so that you are free to start viewing them. So you are free to start viewing those tasks. It's not a difficult task, it's just the things that we have learned so far in our lessons. So please, here is your attendance sheet. Here is the attendance sheet. You can start filling it. Then another link I'm going to drop now, you are free to open it, is the task that we are going to have by the time we are split to our sessions. Mm. Please, if you have not been added to any group, I'm seeing some messages on the Telegram, so person said they have not been added to any group. You can drop your name on the Telegram and as well drop your name on the chat box so that I'll go through it when I'm done. Then for those that complain that they don't see their name on the group, I dropped a video yesterday night or either this morning. I dropped a video on the FAQ channel on how to search for your name on the accountability peer group. So in case you find it difficult to locate your name, just kindly go to the FAQ channel and watch those videos and see how to search your name. So the next link I am dropping now is the task that we are going to have today. I don't know why my teams are not here to split us into breakout sessions. But if they are not here in the next before 4:30,
Hello,
um,
hello, Kingsley.
okay, Aisha, you are here.
I'm trying to create the breakout. My laptop is loading. I'll create it now.
Okay, we are waiting. All right, thank you. So the next link I'm dropping now is the task that we are going to have in our breakout room. So open the link and see what the task looks like. So that by the time you go to your breakout rooms, you can start working on it. That's what we are coming to do today. This task we are going to use to prepare you. This is a pre-test against our first life project. On our first life project, doctor is going to be present and it won't look good if she's here and and we are not doing the right thing. The whole thing will fall back on us, including me. So that's why we brought up this task to prepare your mind, to prepare you against what we are going to have on the 22nd of February, because she is going to be present on that day to assess the learning. So please go through the document I dropped now. Go through the document I dropped now. View the task. Go through it so that by the time you go to your breakout sessions with your group, then please, if you go to your breakout session, if each breakout room will have the group number on it, group one, you go to your group, the breakout room for group one. Please, if you now go to your group and you are the only person of the only member of that group in that room, do the task. Please do the task. If you go to your group, your breakout room, and you are the only group member in that room, just go ahead and start doing the task. If you are two, go ahead and start doing the task, please. Go ahead and start doing the task. Every other questions that will come in, we'll take those questions. I'm seeing some hands, Anastasia, Dr. David. Yeah, we are going to attend to questions after the task because this task is not going to last till 6. We're going to have session for questions for correction. We are submitting the task here. We are submitting the task here. So I'm going to assess the task. We are submitting it here. So by the time you are done, each group is done. At the heading, at the heading of your own task, you write it group one task. You write your own group. You write your own group. If you are looking for the accountability list, please go to the announcement page. The link is there on the announcement page. You copy the link there. So we are going to present the task. By the time we are back to the general session, each group will drop their own link. So since we're having 27 group, I'm expecting 27 links to be submitted so that we go through it and make corrections. Then after that, before we now, where is the attendance list? Is there. The attendance list is there. I'm going to repaste the attendance list again for those that are asking for the attendance list. That's the attendance list I just posted. GK.
Hello, Kingsley.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
So I've created the breakout room. Should I open it now?
Okay, how many uh staffs do we have here?
We have 68.
No,
And
I mean staffs. I mean we.
we don't have any staff here. Only me. I think Zainab is here.
Okay,
Only
so
Zainab.
all right,
Only Zainab.
are we going to have access to those breakout rooms by
So Bramujib
ourselves?
is here. Bramujib is here.
All right, you can split us now.
So
We'll wait
I created 4 breakout rooms.
for
But it's 4 too much. Or if you have only 2 or how many
no,
or 3.
the breakout room should be according to the group. So it's going to be
I don't know
27.
how many group did you have?
We have 27 groups. So each group will have group one on it as the breakout room title.
Like how many breakout room am I creating?
27.
27 breakout room.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, 27 breakout rooms. Then each breakout room, you name it group one. Then the next second one, group two till group 27.
Okay, I have created it now. So I should rename
Please,
it one group, 2, group 3 to group 7.
yes,
To
to group 27.
okay.
Please, you can copy the assignment link while going to your breakout room. You can copy it.
I'm coming on. Let me rename it before I allow them. Before I open it.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Mm. Okay, someone is asking, where do we write our answer to respect to the task? We are not writing any answer. It's not a quiz. It's a task. You are going to create. Okay, let me share my screen and while we wait for the breakout, let me quickly share my screen and do some prep on the task while we wait for the breakout rooms. So this is the task, student task. Follow the instructions to complete this task. So I believe everyone is seeing my screen. So here is what the task is. It said create a Google form. Create a Google form. So I'm not going to start telling you what is Google form or where is Google form or where you are going to see Google form because we already treated that in our lesson. So you are going to create a Google form with the title Learning Survey for Group. Then you add your group. Then you add your group. Then you add your group title on it. Survey questions to ask. Survey question 1. How many students are in your breakout room? That's the question you are going to ask. In the survey question, how many students are in your breakout rooms? So now each group is meant to have 6 students. So now if we have 6 students and in your breakout room is just you, just put the question, how many students are in your breakout room? Then by the time you are done creating the form, you go to the other side where you're going to respond as a responder. You click on you answer it. 1. 2. Which of this is not a Google tool? You are going to create the question. Which of this is not a Google tool? So I added how will I put it? A guide on what to do there. I say use multiple choice. So by the time you get on the Google form, you are going to see the option that says multiple choice. You are going to see date. You are going to see time. You are going to see a lot of options. So use the one that says multiple choice to create the number 2 question. Number 3.
Hello, Kingsley.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Let's open the breakfast room now.
Give me 1 minute. Let me explain the task for them finish.
Okay.
Then number 3, match the Google tool with its functions using multiple choice grid option. Just like I explained, every question is going to have an option of how you are going to create it. In the options, you are going to see date, you are going to see time, you are going to see multiple choice, you are going to see multiple choice grid. So number 3, you are going to use multiple choice grid option. Match the Google tool with its function using multiple choice grid option. Then I've listed the Google Form tools: Google Doc, Google Form, Google Sheet, and Google Meet. Then number 4 question, which tool is best for checking grammar and plagiarism? Which tool is best for checking grammar and plagiarism? Please, you are not actually asking. First of all, what you have to do is to create this task. This is going to come out as a Google form. I dropped a Google form for attendance. That Google form I dropped for attendance, that's what this task is going to look like. So you might not even answer, just present the Google task, the form for us. Then the last question there is, which tool is best for virtual meeting? Create the question, use multiple choice option. Then these are your options: Google, WhatsApp, Google Doc, WhatsApp, Zoom, Google Classroom. Then if you are not done creating the form, you can now use the responder link, your share link. The share link is always at the top here. When you are done, you publish the form. I'm not giving expo. You publish the form. When you are not done publishing the form, you copy the responder link. Now you are free to answer it if we have the time. If we have the time. So this task is going to last. Aisha, how many minutes are you giving us in the breakout room? Aisha, are you still here
1
with
hour.
us? Okay, 1 hour. Will that be enough for me to give correction by the time we are back? We already spent 1 hour 34 minutes. Aisha, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, you can share us to the breakout room. So let's use 1 hour. If we are not able to do the correction, we can do that next week.
Okay. Hello, Kingsley. Hello.
Hello, guys. Good evening. Please, we're having some technical issues on the breakout room. I believe everyone can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, use the chat box. Okay. So we're having some technical issues regarding the breakout rooms. So some students are already in the breakout rooms, and some we are not with their group. Some are with their group. So, but right here, we are going to continue with the task here. So, who is going to share his screen for us? Then think I'm going to unmute everybody, but then we need audience. Prince, if you are going to share your screen, identify by raising up your hand. If you are going to share your screen with us, if you are going to moderate the task, identify by raising up your hand so that we can start the task. Hello. Hello. Okay, we have Rukayat Joke. Rukayat, you can mute yourself now, Rukayat.
Good evening.
Good evening. So I believe you're on your computer.
No, I'm using a mobile.
Okay, and you
Uh,
you can share your screen with us with your mobile, right?
I guess so. I'll try and check the options. I don't know how to do that.
All right, start doing that because we need the moderator to share the screen. Why I unmute every other students and you people are going to be having discussions while you do your task. So confirm if you can share your screen. Look at, are you doing that already? All right, you can see your screen. Look at it. Group is this. This group is group 17. Mm, mm. Look at it. What are you doing? Okay, you can mute yourself and talk to me because I'm only hearing you. I'm also working on some things.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me, Mr. Kingsley? I don't have the question for the tax here. I don't know if we can resend the link for the question.
Rukayat, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, I'm going to unmute everybody because they need to be part of this task as well, so that they can ask questions, they can throw contributions as well.
Okay.
And please, I'm going to unmute everyone, but that's not the a room to start. Maybe if your background is noisy, please mute yourself because we are streaming live on YouTube. If your background is noisy, mute yourself. If you don't have any contribution, so that we can have an audience. We don't want it to be noisy. Everybody trained, everybody making his own point. So please, I want us to have an audience. Please, everybody now, you can mute yourself so that you can be able to communicate with Rukayat. Everyone, you can mute yourself. Hello.
Okay, good evening.
All right. So now you can be able to communicate with Rukayat on what she's doing and follow on with the task. Please. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, Rukayat. Good evening, Rukayat. Can you hear me? Hello.
Rukayat, can you hear? Can you hear? Someone is calling you. Zuba is calling you. Can you hear him? Hello, Rukayat.
Oh, okay. I was muted again. I think I was unmuted. Yes, I can
Okay.
hear him.
Okay. So you people should also communicate and while doing the task as well. Thank you.
Okay. I guess you can see my screen, right?
Rukayat, while you are doing the task, also be explaining to them what you are doing based on the based on the guideline, based on the task list.
Okay, I will have to explain.
Yeah, you'll be
Okay.
explaining what you are doing as well. Then anybody that has contribution will make contribution. Anybody that has question will make question. It is a teamwork. Please, that's why
Okay.
I allow, wait. That's why I allow everybody to unmute themselves. That's why I allow everybody to unmute themselves. So you people can communicate.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
According to the question we are giving our student tags this evening, we are asked to create a Google form. Okay, I think the form is reloading. Okay, we are asked to create a Google form, and we are given the questions to put in the forms, which we are going to submit at the end of the session. So I've started that. I believe everybody can see my screen. Can everybody see my screen, please? I shared my screen earlier. Please, can you all see my screen?
I can see it. I don't know for other people.
Okay. I started
Yes, I
the.
can see it. Yes, I
Okay.
can see.
Okay. So I started filling the form already. So the first question we have there is how many students are in your break room? And since this question does not have any option, I believe it's going to be a short text. I think I filled that already. Hey, on this side here, we are going to choose short answer because it does not require the and it doesn't have options, just a simple sentence. Just write numbers of students in a breakup session. So that would be tagged short answer. And we also click on required since the question is important. And the other question we had there is, which of these is not a Google tool? And according to the instruction given, we are asked to use multiple choice, and the options are given also. I did that already. This is there. Okay. Okay, then this is, I choose multiple choice and I fill in the options. Also, you have to click required. Then the next question we have there is match the Google tools with its function using multiple choice grid option. Okay. I think match the Google tool with its function using multiple choice grid option. I think, please, are you all reading with me?
Yes.
I'm kind of lost here. Google Doc. Okay. Google Doc create survey. Google Form create documents. Google Sheets host online meeting. Google Meet manage data and spreadsheets. So are we to put this side by side? Okay, let me check this multiple choice grid option first. Okay, this is it here. Okay. That comes in rows and column. Okay. I think we have to put all the Google tools in a row. Then their functions will be in the columns. Please, am I right? Please, are you with me? Hello?
I think
Hello.
for this one,
You think?
it's just multiple choice.
I'm trying
And
to
then
do
number
it.
3, that's when we need to use the grid.
Yes, that's why I said we have row and column. I think we have to put the Google tools in the row while their functions will be in the column.
Yes, we are on number 3, isn't it?
Yes, and number 3,
Hello,
yes, that's
Kingsley.
question 3.
Yes.
That's
So
question 3.
number 3, we need to put the,
Hello,
yeah,
Kingsley.
what you say.
You said?
Hello.
Yes.
So
Hello, Kingsley.
I can't hear the last person that spoke. If she gave an option, I don't hear what she said. We have to put the Google tools listed in the rows. I think their functions will be in the
Wait,
column.
let me respond to her. She's calling me on
yes,
the
that's
Hello, Aisha.
Hello, Kingsley.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Google Sheets,
It's
Google Form, Google Sheets, Google Meet. Okay, I think that's what we have on the roll. Then the first column we have create survey. create survey, create documents, hotline meetings.
What online meetings?
Is host actually.
You said
Is host online meetings. It was a
host.
typographic error. Yeah.
Is it post online meeting? Post.
Yes, host, yes.
Okay.
Host.
No, not host. H, not post.
Host.
Host.
Host. Okay. Host. Okay. Then we have
Manage data or spreadsheet.
okay, manage data and spreadsheet.
Okay, so managers were free hand. This is it. Mr. Kankan, baby, I will be a papa say. Now should do madam man. Aye. Your offense on no. We're free hand. Mr.
Required.
Kankan, on now.
The person with the background, the noise background should mute himself or herself.
Hello, Kingsley.
Yes,
Why?
I can hear you.
Okay, I think that this will be the end results. Why the responder can click on which.
Hello, Kingsley.
I can hear you.
The breakfast will close soon. It's already 5:30.
All right, they can close and join us here, now, so I can take over from her.
Okay.
So, Kayat, where are you now?
So I'm at the last question, number 4.
The last question. I finish up with the last question. I'll take over from you.
Okay.
There are 5 questions. Which
5.
for checking grammar and plagiarism?
Checking grammars. Sorry. Okay.
Grammar and plagiarism.
Okay.
IA.
Okay.
RIS.
Yes, I have completed that. Use multiple choice option. Mirror, Slack. Multiple choice. Mirror.
Option 1 is Miro, Slack,
Okay.
Canva.
Okay.
And then Grammarly.
Then
Hello.
we have the last question.
Which tool is best for virtual meetings? Which tool is best for virtual meetings? EIR, yeah. Meetings.
We have multiple choice.
Yes.
The options.
WhatsApp.
Okay, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Google Docs. Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, and Google Classroom.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So now, yeah.
So we have to publish it, right?
Yes.
They're doing it. The host.
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Can hear you.
Now the publish.
Can you please explain what you're doing? I'm not really familiar with that one.
Okay.
Where
Sorry.
did
Then okay.
Oh.
You have to publish it first using this. I use this link. This option is there. Then you have to check here if the responders. Yeah. You have to click on the responders. It shows anyone with the link, so that anybody
okay.
that wants to respond to that will be able to access the form. So you must make sure
Okay.
these responders are anyone with the link before you save it. Before you save it, you
All
will
right.
be seeing published there initially, but because I published this, it's not showing published again. So
Hello.
I will save this. Hello.
0575.
So if
So
you
can you hear me, Rukayat?
yes.
Okay. So the meeting the breakout session have ended and we have every student right here now.
Okay.
Yeah, so stop sharing your screen, publish the task and drop the link to the chat box, just like every other students. I'm going to be going through it one after the other and make corrections with the little minutes we have.
Please guide us again on how to drop it. We are learning.
Yeah, I think she know what to do.
Copy
Rukayat,
the link.
Yeah, I copied the link.
she have to publish it first, then copy the link, the
Yes,
responder link.
I published it and I copied the link already.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to mute you all now.
Mr. Kingsley, please, good afternoon. Please, can I speak briefly, please?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, I represent group 11 based on the breakout room, though I was initially in group 7. So I've dropped the link, but I have to go now to attend to my school class. I have a lecture now.
Oh,
so please, the other person, we're two in the group, so the other person should be available for our corrections.
all right,
So I
no
already shared
problem.
the group.
All right,
All
thank you
right,
very
thank
much.
you, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, so welcome back. How was the task? Please, let's use the chat box and tell me how was the task before I start going through one after the other.
Yeah, you're unable to access the chat room. I don't know why.
You are unable to do what?
To access the chat room, it's not bringing anything up.
Chat room, like the
Yes, the
Zoom.
chat section, yeah, where you can send a message. It's not bringing it up here.
Click on chat. It's supposed to bring it up now. People are commenting. People are sending message on the chat.
Well, I'm unable to yet. I don't know why it's doing that.
Stop sharing your screen. You already done that.
Yes, I stopped.
Then check the chat. Check the chat box there. You see the chat box for you to comment. People are commenting on the chat box. Because I need to continue from the meeting. We don't have much time. I needed to mute you now.
I'm finding it difficult to copy the link.
Hello.
Please allow me say it to copy the link. That's my problem.
Copy the link and paste on the chat box. Oh, Mojib, okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Since we are running out of time, she should do that, and when she is ready, she should raise her hand so that another person can present.
All right, thank you. So, okay. So, how many links do we have so far? So, someone dropped, Dr. David dropped for group 4. So, Dr. David, are you presenting for group 4? Use the chat box and reply to me. Dr. David, you dropped the link for group 4. You are raising up your hands. Okay, no problem. You can mute yourself now, Dr. David.
Okay,
Dr.
good evening, everyone.
Good evening. You can share your screen with us. Let's see what group 4 did.
Okay, let me
Hold on,
share.
Dr. David, please. Please, the
Okay.
attendance list is in the chat box. Please, if you have not seen it, just comment you have not seen the attendance list. Let me repeat the attendance because the attendance list is very, very important. Like, it's very, very important. You can continue, Dr. David.
Okay. Thank you very much. Actually, I wanted to use phone initially, but we are 3 in the group. Initially, we were 6, so 3 people left. So 3 member, we actually designed this. So we later use a system by Mrs. Dayo Odukoya. So, but she was unable to sign in with academic email. So she designed it where we follow
Okay, just share the screen.
accordingly.
You have like 5
Okay,
minutes to present the project so that we have another
all
group.
right, all right, all right. Let me do that now. Okay. Yes, can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. So this is what we come out with after we went through the instruction that was given to us today. So this is the final outcome of what we did.
Okay, this is nice. Let me see the number 1 question. How many students are in your breakout room? Okay. Which of this is not a Google tool? Okay. Keep going.
Okay.
Merge this function tools with these functions. Okay. Multiple group. All right, keep going down. Which tools is best for? Okay. Then the last one. Which tool is best for virtual
So it's
meeting?
best for virtual
All right. So
meeting.
this is group what?
Group 4.
Hold on. So regardless, let me make this announcement. Regardless, some persons were, I know some persons that joined group 4 were not actually in group 4, no problem. Regardless, any group that you are, as long as you are present on this meeting and you feel the attendance, I will sort that using the attendance so that nobody will complain that he's in group 7 and he works with group 1. Thank you. So group 4.
Thank you. Okay.
So Dr. David, thank you.
All right. Let
All
me
right.
share my.
Share. Next person who is presenting for the next group, please identify by raising up your hand. Ify, I'm going to unmute you now. Ify, you can mute yourself now. Ify, are you present now? I'm asking you to unmute yourself. Please, while we're waiting for another person.
Kingsley.
Yeah, who is this? Who is speaking? Oh my God, what's going on? Why is...
Please, I'm ready to present. I can present if you're not ready.
All right, Tinjideka, let's have you share your
Okay.
screen.
Thank you very much.
Which group are you presenting for?
I'm presenting for group 1.
Group 1.
Yes.
All right, can you share your screen?
Okay.
I've unmuted.
If you just wait, just leave yourself unmuted, but don't talk so that let's have Njideka, then we'll have you.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Group 1.
Yes, group 1. Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. You have 5 minutes.
Yes, I will do it in less than 5 minutes. Okay, based on the assignment or the task we are given for today, we're supposed to prepare a Google form for this few questions we are given. And the title of the form should be Learning Survey. You add your group name, and that's what we have here. We decided to put a theme, a design for our form. Now, according to the questions, we all have the questions, so we're familiar with the questions. Now, one thing we did, we decided to make all the questions compulsory because we don't want anybody answering this set of questions to answer one and leave anyone out. So if you look very well, you can see all our questions have asterisks. And now to be able to make it for the respondents to be able to answer well, we numbered our questions 1, 2, 3 to 5. So even if someone has a problem with the question, you can actually refer to question 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Good. So the first question is there. How many students are in your breakout group? Is a short answer question. That is what we think makes sense, so that the person can, because I mean, different groups can have different numbers, and I'm not going to list 1 to 1,000 or 1 million for people to tick. So you just write what is in your group. Which of these is not a Google tool? Okay. So as you can see, multiple choice. You just tick what is not, um, which one is the right answer. Then the same thing for question 3. Now for question 3, what you notice about the question 3, let's look at it very well. It says match the Google tool with its function using multiple choice grid. So you have Google tools, a set of Google tools on one side, and you have corresponding functions. In other words, when you see a Google tool, can you tell me what it is used for? So you look at the function. And it's more like when you tell kindergarten students, you put some things and tell them to use an arrow and match what it represents. So use the multiple grid function. Not like I say Google Doc. I'll come here and simply tick whatever it's applicable. Sorry for I did that and it has removed any whatever. So now the fourth question is which tool is best for checking grammar and plagiarism? So it's also multiple choice. And the final question, question 5, is which tool is best used for virtual meetings? It's also a compulsory question. So like I said, so that we make sure that anybody option of omitting any of them. Then we didn't bother to touch our setting, the ability to respond twice. I mean, sometimes you fill a form again, but this is more like an exam. We don't want you to fill and come and fill another one. I think that's about all for this. Thank you very much. This is for
Wow, that's good. I like the compulsory aspect. The asterisk there. So now we notice that group 1 added extra to their own task. So that's good. So thank you, Njidek, and the whole members of group 1. I'm really impressed. So if we can have you now.
Let me stop sharing.
Yeah, stop sharing your screen.
If he is not ready, I'm ready. Group 10.
If he's not ready, we can have someone else. Are you ready?
Group
All right,
10.
let's have Ibe Awushi now. Go. Let's go. Group 10.
Okay.
The laptop. Mr. Kingsley, before we go, please just help me 1 minute. Please, I beg for permission. I did it on my laptop, but I'm working on my telephone, but I did it on my laptop. I'm finding it difficult to send the link to you people. Even I've tried to send back to my phone so that I can send to you, but I'm unable, please.
You didn't publish. When you publish, then you will see copy. You will see send. Then you send as a responder. You can send on the Telegram and tag me. I'll copy it and paste for you to have access to it here.
So after publish, when I press publish, what option will I take?
When you are done publishing it, you will see a new tab that will come up to show you what you've published.
And then
But
I
if you
click on
can,
it.
yeah, you click on it, then you have it from there. You have access to share.
Okay, let me try it. Thank you, please.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. You go. Let's have you now, please.
Good evening, fellow Scale Stars. My name is Ugo. We're presenting from Group 10. So we were all given the same task, and using Google Forms, we are asked to make a survey for people to answer. So the first one is, how many people are in your brick, which I believe is a breakout room?
It's a breakout room.
And it's a short answer, which is a direct answer. So that's why you could see short answer here. I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So the second one is, which of this is not a Google tool, which is a multi-choice answer? Multi-choice answer, which means you have to choose from one of these. And after that, The third one is match Google 2 with its functions, which we made a multiple choice bridge. And the moment we finish putting them together, the Google Forms arranged them this way. Once I stopped typing on them, and I created another line of questions, and then Google Forms automatically placed them the way they are right now, which is really great. The fourth one is which tool is best for checking grammar and plagiarism? And it's a multi-choice question too, which you can pick one. Which tool is best for virtual meetings? Here, you have to pick just one answer. And what we also did was make sure that our questions are, if you see here on my screen, you will see question with asterisks. It simply means you have to answer all the questions. Like you don't have any option of you answer this one or you will not answer this one. It's compulsory you answer all the questions. So this is for group. And I've also shared I've also shared copied and shared our link here in the chat area. So I guess you will see it later, Kinsley. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
I'll
you, Go.
stop sharing
Thank
now.
you. I'm really impressed. You can stop sharing. Let's have the next group. Who is presenting next? We don't have much time. We have 10 minutes to
Hello,
go.
good evening.
Good evening. Who
Hello.
do we have here?
My name is Olubimi. I want to present for Group 21.
Group 21. All right, go ahead.
I hope I'm using my phone. I hope I'll be able to share my screen.
Please, if you have not filled the attendance, fill the attendance, please. If you have not filled the attendance, fill the attendance. Aya Rubumi, let's have you.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, it's loading. Okay. Can you see it now?
No,
Can you see my screen, please? Oh. Am I able to share
it's
screen on
not
my
open.
phone?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So why can't I? What's all this? Oh. Okay. Maybe someone else should do first then. Let me try and see.
If you can't figure it out, you can just send the link on the chat box. Then I project it and you explain to
Okay,
us.
the link is on the, okay, it's there already.
Paste it
But let me,
again now.
again, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Box now. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, before they start. I'm still finding it difficult. I sent it to my email, to my normal email. So now from there, how can I do to send it to share the screen? To the chat box.
You don't need to send to your email. So the form you created is have a website, have a web address to it already. So you can just copy the web address just the way you created the form. Just copy the web address. Don't need to publish again. Don't send to any responder. Just copy the web address and drop here for us. Thank you.
I said I did it, but on my laptop. But initially, it's my phone that has everything on my laptop.
Yeah, it's the same thing I'm explaining to you. Just copy the URL link and paste on the chat box. Don't publish any. Don't publish again.
Okay.
I was in the group.
Please.
Okay, I've
please,
copied it. I've pasted the link.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen for Rubimi. Please, let's have one house, please.
Okay, yes.
Are you seeing my screen now?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so this is a presentation for Group 21. I wrote 21, but because I'm originally on Group 21, in the breakout room, they put me on Group 6. I called repeatedly for it to be changed, but I didn't get a response. And I was the only one there when I started doing this. Though by the time I
Wow.
finished, one other person came but he wasn't responding. So I'm doing for group 21. That's why I labeled it learning survey for group 21.
No problem.
Okay. So that's it. And then there's a description. So before that, the top is the headline, the topic, which is learning survey for group 21. Then there's under it, we have description. This survey is to assess all we've learned so far. Then after that is a page to collect email. Okay. Then also this presentation I made all the questions compulsory. That's why you have the asterisks there. Then we have group number 1, which says how many students are in your breakout room. So I corrected that, assuming that this was break, but I corrected it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you have your answer. It's a simple answer. You just write whatever number is. Then the next question says, which of these is not a Google tool? It's a multiple choice question. Then the next So the next one says match the Google tool with its function. So all these questions are actually testing our knowledge of what we've learned so far, some of the things we've learned. Okay, and so this is another way of asking. It's a multiple question, and trying to match its function with the tool, each tool, right? Then the next one says which tool is best for checking grammar and plagiarism, a multiple choice question as well. And the last one, which says which tool is best for virtual meetings, a multiple choice question as well. So I completed the form, published it, copied out the URL, shortened it, and that's what we have here. That's what I pasted on the charts. And
Okay,
anybody
thank
that clicks on, of course, will be able to access this form. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. So I'm going to ask you one tricky question now. You are seeing all my screen, right?
Yes.
You can see this tab I'm hovering on now.
Just a moment. At the top. Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
The link you shared to us, is it an edit link or a view link?
Is it
the link you shared to us for this form, is it an edit link or a view link?
Okay, it's a view link. You're not supposed to be able to edit it. It's a
Why
view
did you
only
say
link.
It's a view link? Why did you say it's a view link?
Because I didn't grant it.
Use the screen. Use the screen and explain to me that it's a view link.
Use the screen. I can't. This is not my screen, so I can't do anything on it.
You are seeing my screen now.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yes, using my screen now. Explain to me that is a view link.
I don't think I understand.
Okay. So why I asked this question is because in our lessons we had some topic that talked about hyperlinks. So now the link you sent to me is a view link, and I just wanted to show me what signifies that this is a view link. It's simple just for you to tell me that at the search bar, the last thing I have here is showing view form, which is a view link.
Okay.
So it's one tricky thing about URL.
Okay.
So by the time you understand how these things work, you can easily to identify problem and solve it without even you going through it. You can just see a problem like, no, this is where this problem is coming from and solve it. It's just the same thing they will have with Google Classroom. So some persons that I will send them Google Classroom link, they will come back and ask me for the code, not knowing that the code is in the link. It's just for them to copy it.
So you see it and copy it out.
So that's why I asked this question. So thank you
great.
for the
Okay,
presentation.
thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to stop sharing now. So the next person we are having, please, can you use,
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk. Can you see Mr. Kingsley? Have I succeeded?
Yeah, you are sharing your screen. Are you presenting?
I want to know first if it's come. The link. No, it group 15.
Where did you drop the link?
I've sent it to the chat. Don't know if you can't you see.
Let me check. Okay, Rita. So I'm going to copy it.
Group
I'm going
15.
to stop. Yeah,
That's why you send.
stop sharing your screen so I can share my screen now. So you explain.
Okay.
So this is it. Group 15. Rita, are you here?
Yes, okay, that's it.
So you have 2 minutes to explain this now. We're already out of time.
But I did, but one thing I want to ask is this: since it's a survey for question 1, we were only 2 of us. Was I supposed to put the answer? No.
No, that we don't have time for that. We would have be able to answer the question, but we don't have time. So just explain the form for us.
As I follow the questions, the questions that were given.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rita. I'm going to do the presentation and do some corrections on the form while the rest listens. So mute yourself now. So I'm going to say this. When you are creating a form or when you are creating any document, because most of you, some persons might get remote job that are global, some might get remote job that are international, some are in their office already. So please, when you are creating a document, be consistent with your your writing. Be consistent. Here we have group 15, where we have slanted of the alphabet. So be consistent with it. Then you have how many students in your breakout room? Short answer. Which of these two is okay? Multiple choice. All right. Which tree is best for meeting and plagiarism? Okay. And what you shared to us, Rita, are you hearing me? Unmute yourself.
I'm hearing.
So the link you shared to me, is it a view form link or an edit link?
It's view now.
Final answer.
It's view.
It's an edit.
Yeah, I think it's view. Yeah, let me
No.
go.
Okay, it's okay. So she already chose a final answer. She said view link. So by what you have here, what you shared to us is an edit link.
Edit. Yes.
So
Okay.
so, so this is why it's an edit link. Look at this search bar here. Look at this search bar. You can see this place now. So look at the
Yes.
last word we have here, edit. You see. So
we are not
what you shared to me is an edit link. So let's say, for instance, now you are working for an organization, let's say United Nations, and you are supposed to create a link and publish, and you shared an edit link to everybody. So that means everybody that have access to that link you share will edit the form and start messing around with the form. So that's why last week I was teaching how to copy and send the link the way that either the person is only viewing the link or only editing the link or only commenting on the link. It's a room for to classify, to keep classify records.
Okay.
So thank you very much for the task.
URL at the end, it shows whether it's view or link or edit. I didn't take note of that.
Okay, thank you. So I've already showed you how to follow up on those things. So you can see it on your search bar here, written edit.
I'm happy, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to stop sharing for the next group. We're already out of time. So I might not be able to take the rest of the groups. This is already after 6, and this meeting is supposed to end by 6 o'clock. So please, for those that didn't present, send your link on the Telegram. I'm seeing someone writing group 27. Philippa, you're writing group 27. Send me your link on Telegram, your task. Okay, you have a question, Philippa. Okay, I'm going to grant you the question. Raise up your hand. Please, we don't have time again, so to grant everybody access to speak. We don't have time again.
Okay, can I unmute? It's just a brief question. Is on the edit link on the Google form. My own is showing preview. So is it the same thing with view, or is it the same thing with edit, please? That's the question.
Okay,
I
this
have.
is what
Thank you.
this is what you did. When you were creating the form, in the process of you creating a form, you want to
Yes.
look at how the form is going to look by the responder's view. So that's where you
Yes.
use the preview button.
Okay.
So when you now click on the preview button, you'll be seeing the question, the link, the form you created, the way that the person you are sharing the form to will see it.
Oh,
so if there is
okay.
any error, you can say, okay, no, I don't like this question, or maybe let me change this up. This picture is not looking well. This color is not coloring well. Let me just, by the time as you are changing it on the edit form, it's sending the response to the preview form.
Okay.
So it's until you are done creating it, you now use publish as a responder. Then everybody that have access to the link can view, can publish and send can have the access to the form and send response. But when you click on preview, you are just seeing what you created. It's just that you are creating something. You want to see how you look like. You take a step back and look at it. Oh, this thing is looking fine. It's not looking fine. You go back and start creating. So that's what the preview is.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah.
Mr. Kingsley,
So
this thing that I'm saying, it concerns many of us. So please, I'm sorry that it's it. Many of us are far behind with the program. We are not according to the schedule. So we have 6 weeks. We are supposed to go through the program complete in 6 weeks. But what I'm seeing, I'm sure many of us are in the same situation, because when I read Telegram, I see that many people are still far behind, even more than me, So what if the 6 weeks are through and we are not yet finished with the program, please?
okay, thank you, Rita. We'll address that. So we don't have much time again. Please, if you have any other question, you can channel that question to me on the Telegram. Use the text support to write me the question. Which of these link are we to send to you? View or edit? Anyone. You can send anyone to
Sorry,
me,
please.
whether view.
Okay, I will send on the
Sorry,
Telegram.
please. Where are we supposed to send the link? The link
Send
on
on
the Google, on the Instagram, sorry, on the Telegram. Where are we
send
supposed to
on
send
the
it?
Telegram. You can use the quiz and classroom matters and send it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
please, when you send it and you write the group, the group number as well, so that by the time I ask
Okay.
question, I'm going to ask the person that is presenting it. So please,
Okay.
I'm ending this meeting now, but I'm going to run through some announcement before ending this meeting. I'm going to drop
Hello,
a
Kingsley. Sorry. Hello. Kingsley. Hello, Kingsley.
hello.
I'm really sorry to interject. Yeah, this is sorry to interject. Say something, please.
I'm hearing
Hello?
you.
Yeah, so I actually sent a link for groups, but I shortened it. So I'm if you or help us help the group check how our link is group 3.
Every link that is sent to me, I will access it and give feedback. So all those things, I will conduct it from the Google Class, from the Telegram group.
Okay.
Every other
Right.
question now should go to the Telegram. Every other question should go to the Telegram. I'm closing this meeting in the next 3 minutes. Someone is asking question on module 4 on seller. Please, you get the videos will be uploaded tonight or tomorrow morning. We are running some changes on the videos. That's why it has not been uploaded. So I've explained that now. So please, I'm going to drop a new list, a new accountability list today. And that list, let me tell you, is going to be 12 members per list now. 12 members. And please, when you see the list, don't panic. Those that are in group 1, those that are in group 2, those that are in group 3 and group 4, this is what you are just going to do. If you're in group 1 and group 2, just know that you are in group 1 already. If you are in group 1 and group 2, I see some persons have created group for themselves. I've created a channel, maybe WhatsApp, Telegram for themselves. That's good. That's why we created the peer list. So if I'm in group 1 and Eniola is in group 2, that means me and Eniola is in group 1. So if Mike anyone is in group 3 and Adeze is in group 4, that means Adeze and Mike is in group 2. Just take it, if you are, just take it as you pick 2, you become 1, you pick 2, you become 1. That's what the group, we have made the group now. So don't go and start panicking that you have created group. No, just if you have created group 1, those in group 2, just locate yourself in group and go and merge with group 1. You don't have to create any other, you don't have to panic of anything at all. I'm going to drop the link after this meeting. And if you are not in the list, please, to find yourself, I discovered that some person asking questions that they can't find themselves on the group and this and this, and at the end, they end up having being in 2 groups. So please, I dropped a video on the FAQ channel on how to search your name on the group. I dropped a laptop version, I dropped a phone version. Please go and check it on how to search your name on the group, so that by the time you see the new list, each group will have 12 members. You just search your name and know the group you are. But for easy way to know the group you are, if you're in group 1 and you are someone is the other person is in group 2, that person that is in group 2 is already in group 1. So at the end of the day, we have lesser group with bigger members in it. Because in the first live project we are going to have, Doc is going to be available. It's not going to be as the way we are having it now, because she will be available. And you know, Doc, she always like excellent. So that's the announcement I'm going to make for the new accountability list that is going to drop in this evening. Then Rita said something about being behind. Please, if you are behind schedule, I have a lot of persons that are behind schedule. Some complain of health issues, some complain of anything that have caused you to be behind the schedule. Please try as much as possible to at least watch the video. Watch the video. Even if you are starting in module 1, lesson 1, just at least create a day and watch the video. Why I'm saying this is it's not that you're not going to graduate with everybody. You're going to graduate with everybody, but it will make sense if we are explaining something and you have seen it, you have had the knowledge, so that it won't be new to you. So please create time. But if you feel if the time is not easy for you, just move ahead with the time you have. I believe every one of us have a 9 to 5. Some have business, including me. So please create time. If the time is not that easy for you, yes, you can submit assignment if you are behind. The assignment, you can submit it. I believe that most of us received an email regarding the assignment yesterday. Please submit the assignment. There are reasons for this assignment. There are reasons because the program we are running is a program that by the time you start using it to work in the global space, there will not be room for these errors. There will not be room for these errors, please. And we have a lot of things that we still have in this program that we have not done. So please, every other question should be sent to me on the Telegram. Then some
But
persons
this,
that said,
excuse,
that,
hello,
hello.
just 1 minute. Sorry to interrupt you, but I really need to know your thoughts on this. You were saying at the beginning that we should just take picture of works or do anyhow to submit it. But there are some works that comes with specific instruction. Download as PDF this or this. How do we know if we take it?
Please come again. You said
at the beginning, you said we should not worry about submitting the things just the way that we should either take a picture and submit. But there are some of the works that comes with specific instruction. Like the other work on Canva said, first picture you download as an image, the second one as a PDF print. So if we start taking picture, how do we now submit the right question?
Okay, if you are meant to submit a file, there are different ways you can send those files. You can upload those files in your drive and copy the link to us. You can send screenshots and copy the link, send it to your drive and copy the link to us on your Google Classroom.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Then the ones that comes with the link, you can copy the link and paste it in the Google Classroom.
Hello, may I quickly ask if the new accountability list is according to this breakout?
No.
Okay.
I explained that already for the new accountability list. So we have come to the end of this meeting. Zainab, you are here. Do you have anything to say?
Hi, Kingsley.
So please,
Hold
I
on.
want
Thank you very much. You can call off the meeting once you're done. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here, and well done on what you've done so far. And we encourage you to please keep up with the learning, even if you're still you're lagging behind due to one reason or the other. Please, you can still go ahead and set a pace for yourself and work with the pace that you must have set. And the goal is to reach the finish line. The goal is to reach the finish line strong. So please, you can always submit your assignment. I see questions around assignment. I see questions around I cannot view my videos. Please go and complete on the tech support group again. Kingsley will answer that. Thank you everyone for being here.
All right, thank you, Zainab. Mujib, are you here? Do you have anything to say? While we wait for Mujib, please, I want to make this announcement. If you want to reach me, don't message me on the interaction group. Don't message me on the interaction channel. I see so many messages they tag to my name. If you want to reach me, message me on Google Classroom or tech support. Thank you. Mujib, are you here? Do you have anything to say?
Okay, Kingsley, I'm here.
All right.
What I just noticed is that in group 7, because I want you to before I talk, when I was going to one of the rooms in the section, when I was in group 5, there was not much activities. People are just quiet there. So I was communicating, but no response. So later on, when I went to 7 as well, at least that group 5, I think we have about 4 or 5 people there before I left. So when I went to group 7, there are about 3 people. But I don't know the at all with me there. So everything is just quiet, and I was trying to communicate with them. And the reason why because they know themselves. So I don't know whether there is no they didn't communicate well or something, but in the group, and it doesn't show that they are doing anything, because I believe if we have something to present, at least we work hand in hand as a group and we'll be communicating. But there is nothing in the group. So I want to shift this simply because we should not say that, oh, because they do not have our time. Or let me not say we do not have our time, because the time is short, that we are not going to present or something. All this is just for us to learn. So please, the groups that did not submitted their, what do you call it, the question they are giving, that you should please do it for yourself. It's not for us, because when you know it, the knowledge you gain now, gain it for yourself. You cannot collect it back from you, or anybody can, or doctor can collect it back from you. No. So we are doing all this to help all the students, so that nobody will be left behind. So that's just what I have to say.
Okay, thank you, Mujib. I really appreciate your contribution. Just like you said, the learning, just like he said, the learning, whatever you are learning now is for your own good. is for your own good. I remember that some persons, as of last week, was asking me, they don't know if they should publish a form or what. They were confused. But now you see a lot of persons telling me that they have to publish and send the responder link. So thank you, Mujib. So every other question should be channeled to the tech support or the Google Classroom, please. So we have come to the end of this meeting, and believe me, we are glad to have you all. And based on what we see today, we are really happy. It shows that the learning is making impact. So thank you, and you all can have a very good evening. And you are free to unmute yourself and say something
Thank
before you
you,
leave.
Mr. Kingsley. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much
Thank
for
you,
your
Thank
Mr.
time.
you.
Kingsley.
Learning is
God
really
bless you for
taking
your
place.
time.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very much,
Greet
Mr.
Mr.
everyone.
Kingsley.
Enjoy the rest of your
Good
evening.
evening, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
Sunday.
you. A great
Thank you.
class. More
Thank you, Mr.
questions
Kingsley. God
for me
bless.
later.
Thank you for your
Thank you.
time. We appreciate
Mr.
you.
Kingsley, good night.
Bye.
Good night.
I
Enjoy
see on
yourself.
check.
Good night. Thank
Good
you
night,
very much.
everybody.
Channel.
God bless
Thank
you.
you. God bless you
Thank
too.
you for being very patient with us.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank
Mr.
see
you.
here
Kingsley,
from
thank you
me
so
from
much.
Tech Channel.
Thank you.